These cameos are out of this world. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Brit cameos in Star Wars.
I fear by the time you have control of the bureaucrats, Senator, there'll be nothing left of our people, our way of life.
Before we begin, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more great content.
For this list, we've cast eagle eyes over the Star Wars franchise and selected the best minor roles played by British actors throughout the monumental sci-fi series.
Make her laugh with a funny story. Make her cry with a sad story.
Number 10. Thomas Brodie-Sangster. Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens.
Save yourself!
While most fans recognise the well-rounded tones of Gwendolyn Christie, who played Captain Phasma in The Force Awakens, there were other Game of Thrones crossover cameos which you may have missed. Mark Stanley swapped the Night's Watch for the Knights of Ren for a very brief appearance, but we've highlighted Thomas Brodie-Sangster, who plays Officer Thanison. He doesn't say much, but he says it very well indeed.
We have an unsanctioned departure from Bay 2.
Alert General Hux and stop that fighter.
Number 9. Ewan McGregor. Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens.
I'm sorry for my behaviour, Master. It's not my place to disagree with you about the boy.
McGregor's portrayal of a young Obi-Wan was widely considered a highlight of an otherwise disappointing prequel trilogy, and the actor reprised his role for Episode 7, although only for one line. McGregor was invited to record as a last-minute addition to the movie, with his voice featuring at the end of Rey's vision, when she finds Luke's lightsaber. McGregor spoke about the experience in an interview with Graham Norton and revealed that Alec Guinness also features, thanks to ingenious editing.
So it's Alec Guinness saying, Ray, and then me saying that other line that you said. Yeah.
Number 8. Richard Armitage. Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace.
Gandalf.
Though we now know him best as the dwarf leader Thorin Oakenshield from The Hobbit, Richard Armitage's first movie part saw him soar as a starfighter pilot in The Phantom Menace. However, his role was so small, even the actor himself has admitted to not knowing where he features in the film. Armitage pops up in the background on Naboo, while everyone else is paying closer attention to the likes of Qui-Gon Jinn and Padme.
I'm Queen Amidala of the Naboo.
Still, it's not every day you share screen time with a Jedi Knight. Number 7. Gareth Edwards. Rogue One, A Star Wars Story.
He's the director of Rogue One. He is Gareth Edwards. Please welcome him.
Directorial cameos are a trend throughout the Star Wars saga, the most famous of which sees George Lucas step out as Papa Noida in Revenge of the Sith. So, it figures that the Brit director should have their fun too. Richard Marquand played an AT-ST pilot in Return of the Jedi, but we've gone for this fleeting glimpse of Gareth Edwards toward the end of Rogue One. Just in case you didn't spot him, he's the rebel soldier who disengages the Tantive 4, effectively saving Princess Leia and co. Number 6. Daniel Craig. Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens.
A gun and a radio. Not exactly Christmas, is it?
The space opera saga is supposedly awash with surprising stormtrooper cameos, but Daniel Craig's caught more media attention than most. The Bond actor appears in the iconic white armour during a memorable scene in The Force Awakens.
What did you say?
The clip sees Rey try out her Jedi powers on the First Order guard keeping her captive, aka Craig. Daisy Ridley's character eventually gets her way, leaving the duped 007 shaken and probably quite scared.
I will remove these restraints and leave the cell with the door open.
Number 5. Anthony Daniels. Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones.
Freeze! Don't move!
We surrender.
Star Wars fans know this actor best for playing the ever-present protocol droid C-3PO, but Anthony Daniels dropped his typically robotic attire for a scene in Episode 2 to play Danny Fay-Tony at the Outlander Club on Coruscant. You need something akin to Jedi powers to spot him, but he is there, just after Obi-Wan's classic Death Sticks line, and just before he and Anakin capture their target. Bonus points if you spotted Ahmed Best too. The Jar Jar Binks voice actor is also in this scene. Number 4. Peter Serafinowicz, Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace.
Hi, I'm Derek Bum. Say goodbye to daily stains and dirty surfaces with new kitchen gun.
While much of today's countdown features blink and miss them extras or single scene appearances, Peter Serafinowicz provides the voice for a central Star Wars character, Darth Maul.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
While Scott actor and martial artist Ray Parker physically portrays the instantly recognisable antagonist of Episode 1, Serafinowicz growls through the Sith Lord's often ominous dialogue. The comedian's speaking role might have passed you by, as Maul's a man of few words, but he can duel with the very best of them. Number 3. Prince William and Prince Harry. Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. In the lead up to The Last Jedi, Finn actor John Boyega dropped a royal reveal relating to one of his scenes. After weeks of speculation, the actor confirmed that Princes William and Harry would be appearing in Episode 8, suiting up as stormtroopers. And they share their scene with Tom Hardy and Gary Barlow. The unlikely foursome are set to stand guard over Finn, flying the flag for Britain as intergalactic bad guys. Number 2. Keira Knightley. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Will, how many times must I ask you to call me Elizabeth?
At least once more, Miss Swan. As always.
To what's probably the most impactful Brit cameo across the saga, but one that's also easily missed. Keira Knightley was just 12 years old when she played Sabe, one of Queen Amidala's handmaidens in The Phantom Menace, and while Natalie Portman's Padme goes galaxy hopping with Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan, Knightley steps in as her decoy. The actress was picked for her close resemblance to Portman, and the pair reportedly looked so alike during filming that even their own mothers had difficulty telling them apart.
So they just kind of kept on shoving me forward and I'd be dressed in exactly the same thing that she was dressed in, but nobody told me why.
Number 1. Simon Pegg. Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens.
I don't really know what to say.
Our winner was one of the worst kept secrets in cinema, but Simon Pegg's appearance in The Force Awakens is also the coolest cameo in Star Wars. Pegg plays Unkar Plutt, Jakku's ruthless junk dealer and Rey's unpleasant adversary.
What you brought me today is worth... 1/4 portion.
A role realised under the directorship of his friend J.J. Abrams, the part also saw Pegg become just the second actor to complete a gloriously geeky trilogy of his own, having already appeared in Doctor Who and Star Trek before this Star Wars spot. The man's a nerd on a mission.
That's what I'm talking about. How do you think I wound up here?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo UK and subscribe for more great content.